I'm in a slightly alarming position. This is a Yangwang U9X Extreme, an electric hypercar with very nearly 3,000 horsepower. It's capable of well over 300 miles an hour, which makes it, and it feels odd me saying this for once, the fastest car in the world. Now, here's the bit that worries me. I have driven electric hypercars in the past, specifically that Rimac, and that didn't exactly end well.
Richard Hammond was involved in a serious crash.
That thing had 1,207 horsepower. This has well more than double that. By way of comfort, I have at least driven a car in the past capable of more than 300 miles an hour, but that didn't exactly end well either.
Richard Hammond, the popular TV presenter, seriously ill in hospital. Vampire has been all but destroyed.
2026 marks the 20th anniversary of that, event. So I've chosen to mark the occasion by doing something, well, equally stupid. Clearly, I haven't learnt much. Right then. Well, this is, without question, the fastest car I have ever driven. It does 0 to 60 in just a number that becomes meaningless. So, rather than mess about with numbers, let's just see what 3,000 horsepower feels like. It's like firing a cannon. I'm gonna do it. Holy hell! That isn't acceleration, that is relocation. It just informs you that you've become somewhere else. And then your internal organs are sent to follow-up email explaining why. There's no crescendo, deadly serious, and already I can tell, entirely addicted. But the question now is this just a straight line lunatic? Is that its trick? Or can it stop, go and steer like a car? I need to find out. Probably shouldn't do that. I love the noises that are going on here. It sounds like, well, something out of a sci-fi movie. Oh my God, it turns. Well, I mean, let's look at the bad stuff. It's heavy, like 2.5 tons heavy, because it's an electric car. But you should bear in mind, it has 1,200 odd horsepower for every one of those tons. I remember when 100 bhp per ton was a lot. 1,200? It's just insane. I remember when I drove that Rimac. We never used to swear on the show, family show. But the first time I took off in it, the lads, Jeremy and James, were on the line and they said to one another, "But it's just f***ed off." And I said to the camera in my car, to you, "Well, now I know what it's like to just f*** off, because I just did." I've driven fast cars from all over the world, but this feels like China turning up and just saying, yeah, we'll have all the records, thank you, very politely. It has 4 electric motors, 1 on each wheel. So that means 747 brake horsepower per corner. I told you the numbers are mad. It also runs on a 1,200 volt electrical system. Most normal electric cars are about 400. Really fancy ones, 800. This car has just looked at that and said, nah, do better. More. Give me more. And here's the clever bit. It uses an LFP battery. No, me neither. But it was designed to be stable, safe, reliable. Not exciting. Yeah, that's boring. It's all because this car isn't designed to make one glorious standing start and then go off for a lie down. It's designed to do obscene, relentless speeds all day, resulting in the incredible sensations I'm experiencing right now. This is joyful. It has very clever suspension. It's fully dynamic. It doesn't just absorb bumps coming in, it pushes. If you remember, I drove the Porsche Taycan that does the same thing. And that ability to push, as well as pull, if you like, means it has total control over its body. So it can set itself up. It can lean into bends like a motorcycle. It can choose Not just how much power to send to a wheel, and there's plenty of that, but how much weight. That active suspension DRIVETRIBE it's like it's constantly thinking. I mean, you might at first say too much because, yeah, there are moments when it feels like, am I actually driving this or just, making polite suggestions? It contains 3,000 horsepower, I'm going to keep saying that, and 2.5 tons of car, and deals with all the complicated stuff, weight transfer, grip. I get on with just driving really fast. The number's coming up down here now. I'm going into this corner really slowly because it's a very tight hairpin and I don't know the track. So I'm leaving this corner to make my way towards the next one. I'm exiting the corner at 60 kilometers. Oh no, sorry, 105, 130, 108, 100. Oh my God! It's a computer game. That's mad. Now it's very important that I concentrate today and do this well. Not just because under my stupid right foot there's 3,000 horsepower, but also I'm the first Western journalist in the world to be given the chance to drive this car. So I need to let you know what it's like. What does it feel like?
But before all of that, a quick word from our sponsor.
It's me. I am my own sponsor, and I'm on a talk show sofa next to Lake Como. I really am, to tell you about my whiskey, Iron Ridge. It's a 10-year-old English whiskey, matured in fine oak and finished in rare bourbon casks. And just like the water that really is behind me in that lake, it is unfiltered. There's no colouring added. And just like the lake that really is behind me, it's beautiful. Oh, I love advertising.
You can shop my whiskey, which has just been awarded Best English Whiskey at the World Whiskey Awards, via the link in the description.
It's electric. Those hypercars shout and scream this. Well, it doesn't. It just calmly gets on with it. It is constantly negotiating with physics and winning the negotiations against all the odds. I was a little nervous about driving this car.
I'm especially nervous because this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, I think my nerves are justified.
Obviously, in a car capable of the speeds this one can do without apparently trying, they've given aerodynamics some considerable thought. That wing at the back isn't for show, because at the sort of speeds this car can do, you don't just need downforce, you need a formally signed treaty with the atmosphere. Because at 300 miles an hour, mistakes aren't mistakes, they're historical events. And I should know. This is a production car. Is it exciting or terrifying? And how does it make us all across the motoring world rethink where the most exciting, technologically advanced cars come from? Because this isn't evolution. This is a revolution. It still scares you, which it absolutely should. That's the job of a hypercar. I cannot wait to see this thing make its mark on the car world. Hold on tight, wherever you are, because this thing is coming.